Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, it's gonna be my 2022 faves. The amount of times that I have stopped myself from saying 2020 faves, it's crazy. I feel like mentally am I still stuck in 2020? I feel like mentally are we all still stuck in 2020? We're in 2023 now, which is a little bit wild. But yeah, 2022 faves on my face. Honestly, it's a great face of makeup. So let's get into it. Right, so for my favorite primers of 2022, I finally tried the Vitamin Enriched Face Base by Bobbi Brown. This is a game changer, like honestly. I don't think I've tried a primer better than this. It's like moisturizing, it is pore filling, it's like skincare and makeup all in one. This is like a dream, honestly. Since I've started using this, I've never stopped using it basically. And then for a bit of glow, because glow is all the rage right now, it's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Primer. It's the liquid filter. I also have another two like this. I have one from Collection and one from Primark. I feel like they are equally as good. I think this one's just made it into my favorites because it's more like a cult favorite. So I tend to use this more in videos and that kind of thing. But I'd say the other two are equally as good. I've got this in the shade medium. So what I usually do is go in with the face base first, and then I will go in with a little bit of the liquid filter. You really don't need too much of this. Like a little actually goes a long way. This actually has a very like lemony scent, which is, it's not my favorite scent, I will say that, because it's, I don't know, it's like a botanical lemon scent. But I've started using this Ren skincare moisturizer and I swear to God, it has the same scent. And it does amazing things to my skin. I just feel like the more I've been using it, the more plump my skin has been looking. So I think I might do like a favorite skincare video, because honestly, I feel like in this day and age, everyone is definitely focusing more on skincare rather than makeup. And I feel like the key to a good makeup day is good skin. Like, nothing, if you have bad skin, the makeup is just not gonna look as good. So I would argue skincare is more important than the actual makeup that you're using. So yeah, I think I will do like a favorite skincare. I feel like I have decent skin. I feel like for me, my main concern now with my vitiligo spreading is pigmentation. Basically, I want to even out my skin tone. I mean, I tried a new face tan and I don't know, I feel like it's still looking a little bit patchy, so not the best. This is the Beauty Pie one and it gives you like a little tint, but it doesn't actually, for me, I need my pigmentation masking and it doesn't do that for me. It just gives you a little bit of like a bronzy glow. So if that's what you're looking for, then that's a good option. But otherwise, no, it's not for me. It's just not for me. Crazy. Could you believe it? A brown girl that fake tans her face to be brown. You can't make this shit up. And then I go in with a little bit of the filter, liquid filter. I do a little bit like in the areas where I usually like a little bit of glow. I don't put too much on. I feel like with this, a little goes a very long way. And I just use my finger to kind of blend it in. I feel like that's the best way to blend in primers. As you can see, it's just giving me like a little bit of glow. Like everything just looks a little bit more healthy and dewy. Skin is very prepped right now. A favorite foundation of 2022. It is an extremely inexpensive one. It's the Body Collection Illuminating Foundation. I freaking love this stuff. It's light to medium coverage. It's more medium to full in my opinion. It is so good. The color, first of all, is amazing. The way it sits on the skin, it's dewy, it's lightweight, it is pretty full coverage in my opinion. I love it. And this was like £4, which is a crazy price for such a good product. Like that to me, full coverage. It is a little bit lighter, but it does oxidize just a tad. Honestly, I am living for that base. It just looks so healthy. It still looks like my skin. I just think it's such a beautiful consistency. If you live in the UK, pick this up. Honestly, you will not be disappointed. It is such a good foundation and it is so inexpensive. They sell Body Collection in Wilko, And I swear to God, they have so many amazing products. Like more than one product of theirs has made it to my 2022 faves. And the stuff is cheap. Like £4 for a foundation is wild. I have worn this to many occasions. I wear it on Eid, like, you know, on days where I want my makeup to last, I want it to look good. And it lasts for everything. And it just performs for me every time. It is like a foolproof foundation for me. It's like definitely one I've reached for all year round. Then for concealer, I think you probably might have guessed this, but it's definitely the Huda Beauty Full Filter concealer. This concealer, honestly, it's so good. It hides everything that you want hidden. It looks natural, it's matte, it's long lasting. I just absolutely freaking love it. A little goes a long way. It's just so good. So here we go. This is generally how much I put on. Do a little bit. Let's do highlighting today. So then for cream bronzer, I have literally, since I've used this, I've not stopped using it. It's the Fenty Beauty cream bronzer. I use this for contour though, and it's in the shade Teddy. This is the shade. I love it. It is a phenomenal product, like foolproof for me. So I'm gonna place it onto the skin and then blend it out. It's so good for a nose contour. It's a thin consistency. It just looks so natural, and I think that's what's been making it into my favorites this year. I think I just like products that basically look so completely natural on the skin. Could you believe it? I'm into natural makeup now. It just blends so easily. It's like butter, honestly. And look how easy this blends. I like products that work for me in like 2 seconds. That's also what I look for in products nowadays, like something that's quick and easy and just works straight away. You know what, when I'm filming, my hair is out, but if this is me doing my makeup on a normal day, my hair would definitely be up, because I hate it when your hair gets into your face, especially when you've not set anything. Ugh, it gives me the biggest ick. Okay, I'm definitely contoured and it looks really nice and natural and blended, and that is what we want. This is honestly, this is a stellar product. It's so good. If you're looking for a nice cream bronzer slash contour, this is a exceptional option. The finale of the cream products is this Amazing highlighter by Pretty Little Thing. So good. It's in the shade Autumn, and it's this really nice, like kind of muted, like pinky reddy color. It's really nice. So again, I'm just putting it on a brush, and then we're just gonna blend that out. But how pretty is that color? And the way it blends, so nice. I feel like this year has definitely been the year of blush, 100%. I think this is just my favorite kind of color and formulation that I've used. I've used a lot. I really like the Made by Mitchell ones. They're really good, but it's just something about this color. It's just so pretty. And just the way it just blends into the skin. Like, I did nothing and it just looks so good. It's the color for me. I feel like this with my skin tone just looks so nice. Also, I'm notorious for like overdoing it with the blush, so I'm just gonna stop here. But how nice and natural does that look? And next for powders, I've got two. So this She Glam powder in the shade Cappuccino. This is the Baked Glow Setting Powder. Phenomenal. I swear this has been my favorite for like years now. Since I've discovered it, I just keep going back to this one. So good. And then I also love the e.l.f. finishing powder. This is definitely a really good dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one. I've got it in the shade light medium, so this is the shade. Very nice shade just to finish off your makeup. So I'm going to use that one at the end, but for now, to set everything, going in with the She Glam one. Should I tell you how good that concealer is? It's not even creased. Like, it's literally so smooth under my eyes. So I like to just press it into the skin like this, and it's just completely smooth and matte, and it's just so good. It has like the tiniest bit of coverage as well, so I love that. And that is just like one side of my face set, and you can just see the difference. It's matte, but it's not overly matte. It still looks healthy. Like, you know, when you use a powder that's too dry and you look really, really kind of like, it ages you. It gives you more lines and stuff. This one does not do that. It's quite a lightweight powder. Yeah, I already love this makeup. I already feel like I'm having a great makeup day. I've been using this Get the Pretty Started palette by Benefit. So you have like a little, you have a little Hoola, a California, and What's Up. I've been using all three of those. Honestly, just so good. So I'm going to use a little bit of all of this right now. I've been using Hoola to contour with. Let's do a little bit of contouring. It's just like the perfect color, consistency, doesn't take too long. Honestly, I use this product every day in Dubai and it just kept my makeup perfect. That's another thing. I need to edit my Dubai vlog. I have so much content on my phone, like legit, like thousands of videos. I just need to get around to actually making these videos. I just live such a fast pace of life. Like, oh my god, you know, I always thought in adulthood, like once you tackle all the big things, everything would just calm down and, you know, you have less battles to fight every day, less things to do. No, it's like, it gets tenfold each year. There's like, life goes faster because you have so much more to do. It's actually, yeah, I can't even imagine how fast next year is gonna go. Adulthood is wild. Honestly, if you are in your teen years, right now, enjoy them because they are the best. I was talking to my friend from college and we were just talking about how 10 years ago we had no cares in the world. Like, the biggest thing in your life is what you're gonna wear that day, if your crush said hi to you or not. Like, that was it. That was the biggest thing in your life. And now we're talking about nappy rashes and what tiles we're picking. And I'm like, where are we going to be in 10 years from now? Like, what will the conversation then be? It's so wild. When we made that comparison, it actually hit me how much I've actually grown up. Well, how much we've grown up. And it's just like, whoa. Life like changes drastically, but it doesn't feel like it until you reflect and you're like, so much has changed. Anyway, I'm gonna put on a little bit of California. It's a nice like peachy pink blush. I like it. I feel like it complements that cream blush that we had on a lot. So for bronzer, honestly, Body Collection bronzer in the shade medium dark. Just foolproof. Honestly, the color, gorgeous. Just the best like warm caramel undertone. Formulation wise, chef's kiss. Like, it blends out like a dream. It's such a nice soft buttery consistency. Another product that I've just literally lived by all year round since I've discovered it. And again, this was like £2. That to me is shocking because I have bronzers that are like maybe 10 times the price that don't even perform like this. I love a steal. I just do. I like makeup that's affordable and that works. I think that's the Gucci in me coming out. And then staying on theme with Body Collection, I have a blush and this is in the shade Peony. Just the most gorgeous pink color, just so pretty. It's like a cool toned pink. I love it so much. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. Look at how nice this is. It's just like, it's so pretty and it's not overly pigmented and it just gives you a really nice flush of color. I love it. And just like that, I'm blushed up. I feel like for me, the brand of 2022 was Body Collection because there was so much in that full face that I loved and have not stopped using since. Right, so let's highlight. So I'm gonna go into this What's Up highlighter. Just do a little bit of cream highlighting. I'm not the biggest fan of cream highlighting just because it's just a bit of a faff sometimes. But this one, I really enjoyed it. Like, I started using it again in Dubai because I was like, okay, let's do cream products and then just set everything. And I don't know, I just love the way it looked on the skin and the way it sat and the way it wore. And I was like, okay, I need to start using this a little bit more often. And I feel like it increases the longevity of your highlight, like the powder one. So yeah, just be loving it. I really like the way this just sits on the skin, and I can put it on top of a powdered base, and that's the biggest thing for me. I hate it when like a cream highlight just like disrupts everything. But just look at how nice that looks. It is subtle, but it just looks really nice and natural. That is me cream highlighted. It's just the perfect formula. It doesn't disrupt my makeup underneath, which is what I need in life. I like how subtle it is, but it's giving me a nice like healthy glow. Really pretty. For powder highlight, my favorite is this. It's by Makeup Revolution and The Simpsons. This is the Treehouse of Horror highlighter, and just the formulation and the shade of these two, I just love it. Like it's the highlighter I've worn most this year. I have a lot of highlighters, a lot. I have high-end drugstore, I have so many. Just the formulation of this, I don't know what it is. It's like a powder gel hybrid. Like it has no kickback, none whatsoever, and it is like it melts into the skin like butter. I'll just show you. It is blinding, like, but it literally adds no texture to the skin. Oh my god, it's just so pretty. That is just stunning. Honestly, every time I use this, I get so excited. I just think it's a beautiful highlight formulation. If you watch my videos recently, you know that after highlight, I go back into blush and I just add a little bit more on just to kind of blend it all in. I'm just gonna do that. I feel like it just makes everything look a bit more natural. And to kind of finish off the powder, I'm gonna add a little bit of that elf powder. I'm just gonna kind of go over the areas where I get super oily or anything. So around here, my chin definitely. Just to add just a tiny bit more coverage as well to the areas that might need it. I feel very matte, very blended, and I just love the way that this looks on the skin. If you're looking for a really good finishing powder, this one, chef's kiss, so good. Now setting spray time to set everything. This is my fave now. This is the Fenty Beauty Baby What It Do. First of all, the mister is like just the nicest. Like it's so soft, it feels amazing, but the way it like adds a bit of dew but sets the makeup too, so good. I am definitely gonna go buy the full size version of this because I actually really like it. So just have a look at this. Oh my god, and it smells really nice. I used a lot of this when I was on holiday and it made my makeup last, so that's where I was like, okay, this is a really good setting spray. Like it just adds just a beautiful level of dew into your skin. So the next thing we're gonna do is eyeshadow, and if you watch my videos recently, I actually filmed it in 2022 but my video went up in 2023. But the palette of the year for me was like any Beauty Bay palette, to be honest, because all of them were good, but they've discontinued like my favorite one. It was the Book of Magic. They discontinued it, so I thought there's no point putting that one on, even though they have like big palettes which have a similar color story now. But this one, the Dark Fantasy, I absolutely freaking love it. Like the colors make me excited to play with colors, and if you've been watching my videos, you know that I've been doing neutral looks pretty much every day, like on a daily basis. I don't even play with color anymore, but I played with this and I got super excited, and I've worn like a toothpaste kind of colored top. So I'm gonna have to pick something that goes with that, and I'm quite excited to just play. First shade I'm going into is Algorithm, this brown shade. They're blended like a dream. That's the thing with these palettes, they really work. Like you just don't have to do too much. They're really foolproof. all of this makeup. That's why it's made it to my favorites. It's foolproof, so I could do a full face with all of this probably in like 10 to 15 minutes, and I know that every single product would work for me, and I could run out wherever I need to be with a good face of makeup. And to be honest, last year I had many moments where I was like, I have 10 minutes to do my makeup and then I need to get out. And these were the products that I was reaching for. I'm gonna go into this blue shade called Sauce. Okay, I put it on with a brush, but I don't think brush is the best. We're probably gonna go in with my finger now. That is stunning. Oh my god. Right, I'm just putting it on like this. Just kind of diffusing it out a little bit into the eye. Oh my god, I feel like I could leave it like that and it looks so good. That is a stunning shade. So what I mean, like when I play with Beauty Bay eyeshadows, I get so excited. We're gonna be a little bit extra today. I'm gonna go into this shade called Encrypted. It's like a little bit of a bronzy shade, and I'm gonna pop that on top and just see what the heck that we create. Okay. Ooh, that is just gorgeous. I feel like definitely we've lost that blue. We just got like a little bit of like a blue haze here, but oh my god, that looks so pretty. I'm like, is this for real? This palette is just, it's a dream. Guys, I picked this up for like £7.50. How is that even real? I love the way that looks. It's like diffused, pretty. I just, yes to that. Then under the eye, I'm gonna go into this blue shade called Hardcore. For the inner corner, I'm gonna take this silvery shade called Core with a little bit of transmission. Actually, I'm gonna make like a silvery gold shade and just pop it here. Yeah, that's a really nice mix of the two. Oh, it's so glittery. It's really pretty. And then a little bit under the brow bone. It's just like pure glitter, to be honest. Oh my god, that looks beautiful. I love it. I love this. I really love this palette. I've done like a green eye. This is like a bluey gold eye. Just, it's so versatile and there's so much you could do with this. Right, brows. So these are my 2022 faves. My favorite eye pencil is by Body Collection. This was £1.50 and it is just an incredible eyebrow pencil. It is as thin as like the Huda Beauty one. Really good pigmentation, just foolproof, works for me every single time. Love it. Inexpensive. Then another option that I've been freaking loving, and I didn't actually expect to like this one as much as I did, is the MAC eyebrow pencil. So this one is in the shade Stud, and this eyebrow pencil, every time I do my brows with this, I have a good brow day. It's so good. The color is everything, the consistency, this is really good too. The funny thing is, it's like this one, the Body Collection one is £1.50. This one is like £20 or something like that. So there's like a big difference. This one's like 20 times the price of this one. But both are very good options. And then I've got this Revlon Brow Fiber Filler. This just makes my eyebrows look so fluffy. And I bought this on a whim because Revlon were having this massive sale. And I thought, okay, let me try this. And when I tried it, I loved it. It's just so good for the brows. It just makes them fluffy. I think I'm going to go in with the Body Collection one because that's like my ultimate fave. Now I'm going in with that brow gel and just setting everything, and it just makes them look so much more three-dimensional. For tight lining, I've been loving this No. 7 Stay Perfect Amazing Eyes pencil. Love the intensity of this pencil. The best eyeliner liquid one that I've used this year is the Kyliner. Just incredible. The brush tip doesn't fray, which love that. It's just so black and so easy to use. just great. That was so easy. It applies on top of glitter so well. I freaking love this. I feel like if you're looking for a good eyeliner, this is one of the best, I would say, that I've tried. Lashes, Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. Honestly, I've been wearing this for about 2 years now and it's still one of my faves. Just the things it does to your lashes are incredible. Like, that is just one coat. How crazy is that? Then I got in with the curl side. So I do the volume side first, then the curl side, just to separate everything out because it can get a tiny bit clumpy. But that's just because mine is like a little bit old now. Those are my lashes. Honestly, it looks like I'm wearing falsies. That's how good this mascara is. It will build volume and length. I love it. Holy grail. For my ultimate lip combo, I have so many lip products that I've loved this year, but the things that have stood out for me is the Morphe lip liner in the shade Love Bite. I love a Morphe lip liner, so good. Love Bite, I've reached for that colour the most. Then the Revlon Colour Stay Satin Ink. This is in the shade Your Go-To. Really nice nude. I love the formulation of those. And then to top off whatever lip I'm wearing, I love putting on a bit of this Fenty Heat, and it's in the shade Hot Cherry. I just like the kind of a little bit of like redness that it adds. It just injects that colour back in when your nude lip is a bit too nude. And that, guys, is my full face of my 2022 favorites. And honestly, I can say this is a beautiful face of makeup. Like, I feel like I could go anywhere right now and it would look good. I feel like this face of makeup is a good mix of high-end and drugstore, but these are products that will definitely never fail you. They really, really work. I've tested them on like multiple different skin types, doing other people's makeup, and honestly, it just wears so beautifully. I am absolutely living for this eyeshadow look and the blush and the glowiness of it all. I love it so much. If you are looking for some new makeup, these are all really good options that will probably not fail you at all, because I know these are like my staples at the moment. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one.